What's up everyone, I'm Dan, and thanks to Play Indies and Winterwire Games for the review code, I'll be looking at PowerSync on the Nintendo Switch systems. All gameplay for this review was captured on the Nintendo Switch too. PowerSync is a quiet surprise in the indie puzzle platformer scene as it steadily draws you into its world with calming charm and methodical depth. While it presents itself as a story-driven underwater journey, it quickly becomes clear that the real heart of the experience lies in its intricate circuit-based puzzles and the serene atmosphere that surrounds them. From the outset, PowerSync sets the tone with simplicity. The controls are intuitive and minimal, allowing even casual players to settle in without friction. Whether you're running, jumping, or connecting circuit nodes, the mechanics feel immediately accessible. The game does an excellent job of easing you in with simpler tasks that serve as interactive tutorials, but don't mistake this for a shallow experience. Before long, the challenge ramps up into clever and tricky logical puzzles that demand attention, experimentation, and spatial reasoning. The gameplay loop revolves around restoring power to a derelict underwater station, navigating a third-person 3D environment filled with broken platforms and energy nodes. Each level is its own self-contained puzzle. You're asked to complete circuitry by flipping switches, aligning paths, and triggering interactions that grow increasingly elaborate the deeper you descend. There's a gentle learning curve at first, but it soon gives way to more complex setups that require trial and error, pattern recognition, and occasionally a leap of faith. Despite the increase in difficulty, PowerSync maintains a meditative quality. The original soundtrack, with its soft electronic hums and aquatic echoes, mirrors the game's visual design. Calm blues, soothing glows, and bioluminescent backdrops that make every level feel like a peaceful underwater dreamscape. It's a game you could almost relax to if it weren't for the brain-teasing puzzles you have to solve. The third-person perspective and vertical level design brings another dynamic, adding a platforming layer to PowerSync. There's satisfaction to be found in navigating these submerged ruins, especially as biomes grow more diverse and visually striking the deeper you go. That said, platforming is also where some rough edges show. Camera angles can occasionally make it difficult to gauge jumps accurately, especially onto moving or vertically placed platforms, which can lead to frustrating retries. Similarly, some design decisions in later levels may cause pacing issues. If you make a critical mistake or miss an essential power connection, you're sometimes forced to backtrack awkwardly across the level, or restart entirely. Since you're required to return to your starting capsule after restoring power in order to progress, this structure can feel like a chore in larger, more complex stages where it's not always clear how to troubleshoot your mistake. I found this quite early on with one of the stages that required you to complete the puzzles in a certain order, or you wouldn't be able to get back to your capsule and complete it. Saying that, however, PowerSync's imperfections rarely overshadow its core strengths. Its puzzles are well designed, its world is immersive without being overbearing, and it manages to carve out its own identity in the puzzle genre by blending platforming and logic seamlessly. There's a story here, but it stays largely in the background. Instead, the focus is all about the puzzles. In the end, PowerSync is a rewarding dive for players looking for a low-stress, high-satisfaction experience. So if you enjoy games that challenge your brain without demanding your full adrenaline, this underwater journey is well worth the plunge. PowerSync is out now on the Nintendo eShop, priced at $12.79 in the UK and $14.99 in the US. Have you tried this one yet? And what did you think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time.